right, welcome to Every Damn Day. We're going to talk about Rafael Nadal at the U.S. Open. We're going to talk about Joe Jonas making out with Sansa Stark. But first, watch this. This happened at the U.S. Open. This woman is dipping a chicken finger into a soda pop and eating it. Watch it again if you didn't catch it the first time.
The kids do not look happy.
Is this a good idea or is this a bad idea?
I think this is going to be the next Lay's chip flavor.
Whoa. So you're into it. Is anyone anti?
I'm anti.
You're anti. Bad.
Yes.
Why bad?
Why bad?
It bad because chicken wet now.
Well, the internet agrees with Natasha. They got furious over this. The poor woman said she was receiving death threats. People hated that, said that she should go to jail. I want us to try it right now. So we actually have some chicken
I'm in favor
fingers.
of this.
Why is death threat the first thing people go for when
Yeah.
they don't like
It's just the
something?
internet.
All right.
These are already a little soggy, honestly.
Well, let's split one. You split.
What?
You guys are splitting. Blue team split.
Yeah, rip it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, eat.
Oh.
Honestly, pretty good.
Pretty good. It's great.
Of course it's great.
I'm going to dip
Like
it
an
again.
icy.
Yeah, you go for it.
Whoa, she loves
She's
it.
double
It's like
dipping.
sweet and sour sauce. It's delicious. It's delicious. This woman's a genius.
Wow, who knew
right.
that sugar was great?
I don't want to yuck anyone's yum, but this is really gross. You guys have,
That's exactly what you're doing. You're yucking a yum.
Great.
The
Like,
quintessential
oh
yucking
yes,
of a yum.
yes. You guys, your taste buds are bad or something. Like you guys eat
It's
shit
gross.
for breakfast.
I'm like
This
so
is
in the
so
middle
bad.
because it just feels like it's just a lazy thing. Like you're supposed to bite the nugget, then sip the Coke. You don't do it all
They
in
probably
one
didn't
swoop.
have sauce options at the U.S. Open, so she's probably just
No.
No,
improvising.
she eats like a competitive eater. You can't just dip everything because you want to eat it
She's
fast.
Kobayashi with the hot
Yeah,
dog and the water.
no.
And we have some napkins if anyone needs.
Are you just
You're
drinking?
drinking
Whoa!
That's
Very quietly
disgusting.
started doing the grossest thing that anyone's done.
Oh, I'm disgusting.
That
You're
had
going to
crumbs
drink?
floating in it.
You're
It
just
has
drinking.
what? It's like you don't like
That is
put the food back
backwash.
in your drink. Sometimes it's like it's
Ew.
like backwash.
But
This is-
everybody's bad.
That's
Why
why
this
tell
is
me
worse.
I
I don't know why this is worse, but
so
it
much
is.
worse.
That is so much. To tell me I eat shit for breakfast and then do that? Do you drink piss
I'm
for
drinking it
breakfast?
separately. I have patience, not like you guys.
No. Oh God, you are just.
Everyone put down their chicken. Put down their chicken. That's done. Put it
blue-
down.
The blue team does not support this.
I want to talk about Rafael Nadal now. He had one of the most epic games of all time. It went 4 hours and 48 minutes. He made it to the semis. He beat Dominic Thiem. Pull up that headline, Julian. This brings me to the question, is tennis the best sport of all time? Anyone think so?
Yes.
No.
Why yes,
It
Jordan?
clearly is. If you watch some of this match, these guys are enduring like pure hell. This is human emotion on the table. They're battling each other. They're battling themselves on the court, on the table.
Drinking a soda while making an argument for what the best sport of all time is really undercuts your authority.
Listen, you're battling each other. You're battling yourselves mostly. That's really tough. I
And
played tennis
Jillian,
in high
can you
school.
pull up that next headline?
Yes. Also, tennis, you live longer than any other sport. If you play another sport, then you'll live less longer than if you played tennis.
Yeah,
Was
but
that
if
what the article said?
That's what the
How
article
many articles
says.
I've read like that? It's like, do yoga, you'll live so long.
Or
Like,
eat bacon or all this horse shit. Who cares?
I'm with Jordan. I love tennis.
Look, it's
Oh.
a fun. It's a fun.
You would sit there for 5 hours to watch one match?
I mean, I've sat
You would
5
always
hours doing
soda-
other things.
What old soda nugget water over there? You going back with him, huh?
Yeah, dude.
It's a fine sport, but it's not the best sport. It's inaccessible. I don't
That's
know
not
what.
true.
Inaccessible.
Yeah, it
All
is.
you need is a racket, and there's street courts
and,
all
and
over.
a abacus to keep score because now it's 40. What is that? And now
are you
it's a
fucking talking
word.
about?
It goes
Abacus.
from 40 to a word. What?
I gotta agree with him.
So it's confusing. It's for rich people.
That's not true.
You're right.
Yes,
Because
The
other-
couch is
it's
out.
for
The
rich
couch is
people.
out.
It's for rich people.
other sports don't have words and numbers.
No, but the scoring is
You're right.
confusing. I'm not saying it's a bad sport. It's a confusing sport. And also, it's not going to be. You're not going to convince me that's fun when you're not allowed to make noise for most of the game, and then they tell you can clap for 2 seconds, and then I'm going to scream it. Some other guy is going to scream
What
with
are
a
you
megaphone
talking about?
so they can
What's
hit it
his
back and
love?
forth again. They shush people.
If I yelled the
false?
entire time that you were speaking right there, which I wanted to do, it wouldn't have been fun for anyone. It would have been annoying and distracting.
Actually, I would have liked it a lot. As a football fan, I would have liked
So
it a
you
lot.
prefer
There have to
baseball?
be rules.
I prefer
Baseball's your
baseball.
go-to.
Baseball, you don't have to even be like fit to play.
Baseball, talk about 5 hours. Baseball takes like 12 years.
So?
Baseball is like, see a family in 3 years when this game is
You know
over.
something? I wanted to agree with you because we're on the same couch, but I disagree with almost 80% of the things you said.
And you're part of the
80.
blue team. You have to agree.
the same
I want to
shirt.
agree so bad, but it's
What's
his
your
points
favorite?
were not.
My
favorite
points were
sport-
great. What are you talking
no,
about?
I don't. Honestly, tennis is great to watch. It's great to watch.
It's
I'm
also-
not saying it's not good.
I like
I'm
how the
saying it's
score goes
confusing and it's not as good as other sports.
I like to jump to the word love. The word love is just like, how do you not like the word love?
It's great.
Involved in
Are you
sport?
anti-love, Ryan?
I think you hate love.
Say that to the camera. Are you anti-love?
I don't know what I have to say to explain that I like tennis just fine. I don't think it's
You
the
burn
best.
Care
Wow.
Bears. He burns
Well,
the Care Bears.
You heard it here. Ryan Beck hates love, and he's going to hate this next story. Joe Jonas and Kevin Jonas are at the U.S. Open, and they're having a fun time. They're drinking beer.
Definitely having a good time.
They're
right?
swilling.
I mean,
They know the camera's on them, and they're having a fun time. And just when you think they couldn't have any more fun,
chug a
they
beer.
start doing the backpack dance. And show that next photo, Jillian. Oh, baby, that's Sansa Stark and Joe Jonas.
Oh,
They're
baby.
engaged. They're smooching. You're telling me tennis isn't fun?
No, that's how boring tennis is. That this is a headline. That this is the distraction. Tennis
People
sucks.
drink beer and kiss at every sporting event. It's a fine sport. It's not the best. And also, they definitely didn't do this while the match was going because some guy with a megaphone would be like, knock that off, you rascals.
But they're not saying anything.
They're
That's
kissing
true.
very loudly. Is PDA okay? Is this sort of thing okay in general?
Yes. I think it's fun.
What? No, it's gross.
This seemed like a kiss cam thing, so I'm like fine with this. There's like these people just going at it on the train, and I was watching them, and they're like, but they were making out hard,
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, we don't have any time but now, you know, and that's too much, I think.
I don't know. It gives
if you
people
get
something to
along.
talk about.
I think if you get into it, just go for it. Go for it. Let it out.
You just went, go
Let
for
it
it.
out.
Go for it.
If it organically happens, you're
If
okay.
if you're planning on doing it, you're awful. But if you just get a little handsy, things get a little nice.
Who plans for PDA?
People are weird. People are weird.
You think
Appointment
someone
PDA?
is like, I'm gonna go to this baseball game and get handsy with her?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's some creepy people out there. If it's happening and everybody's all in, make it happen. It was a humid night. Get the shirt off.
I don't think Chris agrees with anything he's saying. I think he started a sentence and then he said, let me just, I'm talking. I better, and now my hands are moving.
I'm all in.
Oh my God.
I want to disagree with him, but he's making some good points.
All of this happened one night in the U.S. Open. Is tennis the most fun sport to watch? Yes or no? Rapid fire, Chris.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
2 yeses, 3 nos, and in tennis rules, that means tennis wins. So thank you, tennis, for being the best of all
It's all
time.
love, baby.
Jordan, you got a shout out for us?
Yes. Let's see.
It's a weird place to keep a shout out. It's not a good place
Was
to
that
keep
a weird-
shout out.
I thought it was it'd be natural than because usually I have to
expect
go
nothing less.
like
That
this. Usually I have to do this.
Oh,
Today I was like, this will be good.
It feels like that was alcohol. It feels like you're a little tipsy now.
And now you see what I mean
It's
by
a little
people get
bit too much
handsy.
sugar
He
for
planned
me.
that. He planned that.
Jordan Sugar Drug. All right, read it.
G. Smith says, who's up for the hashtag Nicki Minaj sex challenge, which is a sex challenge that I coined yesterday. The sex challenge is that you have to have sex 3 times in a night. You have an hour and a half in between to have sex, but in between you also have to eat a whole sandwich. So if you guys, there's 25 people who liked his comment.
Wow.
If any of you want to do the sex challenge and send us a video, we will show it in its entirety on the show.
You're asking for videos of people boning?
Well, okay, well, sound off in the comments if you think it's time's up for Jordan Mendoza. This has been Every Damn Day.
No, the show's not over yet. We're going to do something different right now.
Never call anyone. It's rude. And never answer the phone. It's disgusting.
Yes, She's All That is a movie about accepting others for who they are. But isn't it also a movie about how artists can't be pretty? Uh-oh, I'm talking.
Natasha, you tried out for your high school tennis team.
Sure did.
How'd that go?
Very poorly. No, it wasn't even high school. It was my middle school tennis team.
Oh.
I lost 3 games or whatever, right? Or like, no, it's 3 sets.
Yeah, it's the best sport. We can't even call it a game.
You lost 3 sets.
Well, there are
I lost
games.
3 sets.
Game, set, match.
0 to like 45 or whatever
Oh.
in each one.
0 to 45 or whatever.
That's close enough. No,
Isn't that
she,
called getting love
0 to
or something like
40?
that? What is that called?
0 to 40?
she got
Left?
bageled.
You
I
got
mean,
bagels?
She has a bunch of zeros.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
the
kind of a
bagels.
cool casual thing.
Wow.
It's
That
not
was really
official.
bad.
I didn't know you were such a jock, Jordan.
I'm a jock.
chicks are
I was
hot.
the captain of the team. Whatever.
What'd you guys say over here? Something funny happened.
Just Hannah feels bad for
I
me.
just feel bad for Natasha. She's like really goes for it. And
I
just-
really do.
For Natasha's sake, will you please like, comment, and subscribe? She could really use a win today.
really
Thanks
could.
for watching. See you next time on Every Damn Day.
I got kicked out of my tennis camp.
Why?
For what?
Being annoying.